Welcome back to Grizz Vision. My name is Neil Rule here with Coach Kampe in Dayton after a 66-62 loss against Wright State in camp. You guys got to 66 and beat Wright State at the arena, but couldn't quite get to that 66 number here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, our offense is it's awful. You know, I mean, I'm not sure what you want me to say. It's just we can't. I mean, we shot 40% from the floor, 22% from the three, and 57% from the free throw line. We get to the free throw line. We're playing the way we're supposed to play, and we can't make our free throws. Can't make open shots. I don't care how good you are defensively. On the road. It's going to bite you, and tonight it bit us. And then we made a lot of really. You have to be perfect when you can't make free throws and you can't make shots. You have to be perfect, and we made some really critical errors down the stretch defensively. And eventually, a team at home, especially an offensive-minded team like this that can really shoot it, you know, we did it. We did an unbelievable job defensively on them, and then eventually they're going to make some. Huberts made one. I think he was half out of bounds when he made one, and Norris made a couple, and they started making some. Noel made one in the corner. I mean, eventually they're going to get some looks. You know, nobody locks down for 40 minutes, and while we locked down pretty good, eventually they're going to get some looks, and they made them. And that's good for them, but the bottom line was it should have never come down to that. I mean, and then critical errors. We fouled a three-point shooter with no time on the shot clock with a tie game with a minute to go at 30 feet from the hole. I mean, you don't deserve to win when you do stuff like that. And Neil, that's what we've talked about, and I've talked about it. I'm not saying something I haven't told them. We don't know how to win, and we can't figure it out, and we struggle when it gets crunch time. To make a free throw, to make an offensive play. Defensively, we're pretty good at crunch time, but then a stupid play here and then gets us. And then the other thing that I'm really angry about is, we came out of the timeout with the game tied with under a minute to go or whatever it was, and I can't remember exactly how it played out, but the game was tied, and we want number 20 is a 50% free throw shooter, and it was a 1-and-1. And we said if he gets the basketball, foul him. We talked about it. There were 2 back-to-back timeouts, and we talked about it. So the winning play, he gets it in there. We don't foul him. He shoots it and misses a point-blank layup, gets his own rebound. We could have fouled him again, and we didn't. Then he dribbled across the lane. We got him in a trap, and we could have fouled him, and we didn't. And they found the pass, and somebody got a layup, I think. When all we had to do was foul, and we just. And this is not how you don't. This is how you have to learn how to win. You got to be able to take things out of a timeout to the floor. Especially in strategic. So if we fouled him and he made both free throws and we go down and miss, that's on the coach. That's on the coach. That's why did you foul? It's like, why did you go for it on 4th and 1? Why didn't you go for 2 to win the game when you could have gone for an extra point to tie? Those are coaches' decisions, and we live and die with that. But when you make a decision and you don't execute it, that's infuriating, and it's why we don't know how to win. And can we learn how? I don't know. I mean, I'm sitting here wondering, because this is over and over again, right? I mean, it's got to be the 6th time this year we've had a double-digit lead and lost. It's got to easily be 6 times. Are we going to learn? I don't know.
Well, Camp, we're going to find out, because you're going to Northern Kentucky right now after we hop in the bus and we go.
We still got 14 games left and everything, and it's just the first week of January. And a lot can happen between now and then. And I'm sure there's some frustration coming out of me, but it's the truth. Are we going to? It's not like this is, oh, geez, it's just starting to happen. No, this has been a Groundhog Day type thing all year long. And now it's happening, and it happened in the non-league against really good teams. Now it's happening in the league. And, I mean, think about that, man. We missed 2 free throws in the last minute, right? It's a 2-point game with 6 seconds to go, and we got the ball. We turn it over. Now, it's on the coach. That was a bad, a guy left. I positioned a single player wrong, and that guy left him and got the steal. And that's on me. So, but I don't know, Neil.
All right, Camp. Appreciate the time as always. Thanks.
Yep.